Have you ever had one of those songs that can just help bring up your mood? Well, if you don't have one yet, I've got a list here that might help bring you out of a funk, especially if you're a fan of the anime medium. Welcome back, people of Earth and elsewhere, to the channel where the content is spam, and I am Crackers. For today's spam, I've compiled a list of my top 10 picks for anime ending songs that might be just what you need to listen to lift up your spirits, or to make you smile. Now, in case you didn't read the notice at the beginning of this video, I'm sure that this list isn't for everybody, but hopefully some of you can get something out of it, whether it be slow, calm, and soothing, or upbeat and makes you want to dance. Also, I shouldn't have to bring up the fact that YouTube can be a witch, with a capital B, when it comes to copyrights on these kinds of things, and no amount of disclaimers or crediting is going to help this video. So unfortunately, the rules of this list include that clips of the songs can only be around 20 seconds long, just in case I made them a little bit shorter than that. I'd share the entire songs with you if I could, trust me. What I'll be doing instead is giving a little description and or reason for whatever song is going to play, and then I'll have a clip of said song play with the credits rolling over it so that you can look for the song yourself if you so please. For example, see the first honorable mention at the beginning of the video. Be aware that some songs can't be found on YouTube, in fact some of them are incredibly hard to find, and consequently I may not be able to give you the links to all of them, but I'm gonna try my darndest. Now with the formalities out of the way, let the fun times begin! Entry number 1 is a peppy and almost obnoxious sounding tune. It comes from an anime reserved for another list, namely my top 10 times to just read the manga. However, I found this ending sequence to be particularly unskippable. 少しだけでいいのあなたの姿を見せて一番星見える頃近づいてくる足音あなたに会えるのは Next up is an upbeat callback to a world-renowned classic anime and its much-appreciated remastering. Personally, I find the English version particularly inspiring, but I'll just link that down below and play the original for you. A little on the slower side, this follow-up song is from another classic anime that more recently made its way onto my favorites list. It's a bit melancholy, but it's not hard to smile looking back on it, and it had some stiff competition, but this ending seemed the most appropriate. 'Cause even though we've been here together, we're still different people, but we're not alone. Sayonara, bye-bye. Please take care of yourself. 'Cause even though we've been here together, we're still different people, but we're not alone. Back to being upbeat, we've got another callback to a popular series that managed to entrance me from episode 1, though I won't act like the adorable ending sequence wasn't a factor for why I started really watching it. Now, I'll admit, I can be a bit of a sucker for cute things, which is probably related to how this next entry made it onto the list. More on the calm side, I feel the need to acknowledge one of my favorite shoujo series as well. I haven't been around this next one in a while, And maybe some of you will know why, but looking for things to put together onto this list, I find that I still get the same elated, happy feeling I got back when I actually enjoyed watching this show. Feelings may be a little mixed here, but there's really no reason for me to not feature this ending theme song. Speaking of mixed feelings, I'd love to be able to say that what you're about to hear comes from a show that's just as relaxing and cute as the song sounds, but that would be a lie. Don't let that stop you, though. You're far better for it to not know what happens in the episodes before the song starts playing. A little contradictory, yeah, but it's a nice song nonetheless. Moving on, this next one is so good you can't even find it on YouTube. Here's hoping featuring this little clip of the audio doesn't get me a copyright strike. For this one, my reasons for adding what you're about to hear aren't much different than they were for entry number 4, so I'll just skip over that and let you guys move on to it. And finally, rounding off this list, I'll say that the last one is my go-to song currently to make me feel better when I'm having a rough day. I think a lot of you will agree too. Unless you're the type of person who really can't stand country music. Again, no matter how hard you look, you won't be able to find that song on YouTube. And there you have it, guys. Hopefully 1 out of 10 at least made you smile. I'll have links to as many of these songs as possible in the description, so check that out and see if you can find what you're looking for. Now, since this is the first time I've done a list where audio I didn't make myself has been key, I'd appreciate it if you let me know how you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment below and tell me what I can do to improve your experience within reason, because this isn't the last time I plan on making an anime music list. While you're at it, suggest future videos and art ideas. They are always welcome. And as always, thank you for watching, if you managed to stick around until this point, and consider subscribing for more content like this. Or follow SpamCrackers on Twitter if you don't want to do that, and you can still get updates on the goings-on of my channel, among other things. Thanks again, people, for viewing this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao!